Hey everyone, welcome to today's lesson. We are going to talk about the podcast section in this lesson and in a few following lessons. So let's get started. The first question is, what can you use a podcast for, and how do you set one up? So to start with, there are many different ways that people use the podcast on Substack. Substack is not necessarily your distribution platform, but it is the hub where you can host everything and then distribute from there. It does have its own RSS feed that goes to the Substack podcasts, but from Substack, you can then export it to Spotify, to Apple, to all the little podcast platforms, YouTube, all those things. But you can't reverse that and take your Spotify and export it to Substack. So Substack is a hosting and then distribute from to other places. So there are three different things that you can use for your podcast. One, of course, is to do an audio post and have that be your podcast episode. The second one is to do your voiceover on a written post and export that to your podcast. And the third is to create video posts and have Substack rip the audio and send that to your podcast. Only audio posts will show up in your podcast on Substack, but on Spotify, Apple, or whatever, all three of those items will show up. So when you create a voiceover on Substack, this will show up just as a voiceover when you're looking at it on Substack. But when you look at it on Spotify, you have a Spotify podcast episode that is the voiceover from your Substack post.